Every morning begins with a familiar ritual, a warm cup that promises to wake your body and lift your mind. For some, it's the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. For others, it's the calm, earthy scent of green tea slowly steeping in the cup. Both awaken you. Both bring focus and clarity. But the kind of energy they create and how they shape your body and mind over time are completely different. Today, on Healing Good Life, we're exploring the truth behind coffee and green tea, two beloved drinks that fuel millions of mornings around the world. Which one truly gives you the better energy? The bold, fiery kick of coffee, or the calm, steady focus of green tea? So take a deep breath, hold your cup gently in your hands, and let's discover the hidden science behind your morning sip. Now, let's start with what both have in common: caffeine. Caffeine is the spark that fuels your focus, the reason your first sip feels like a gentle jolt of life. But depending on how it's delivered, in coffee or in tea, that spark can either burn bright and fast or glow slowly and steady. Let's see how this tiny molecule creates such different experiences, and why your body responds to each one in its own unique way. The caffeine kick. Let's begin with caffeine, the world's favorite natural stimulant, and the reason both coffee and green tea can change the way you feel in minutes. When you drink coffee, caffeine enters your bloodstream quickly. It travels straight to your brain and blocks a chemical called adenosine, the one that tells your body it's time to rest. Once adenosine is blocked, your brain fires signals faster, dopamine levels rise, your heart beats a little quicker, and your mind feels sharp and alive. That's why that first sip of coffee feels like magic. A sudden clarity, a surge of motivation, like your body is saying, "Let's go." But here's what most people don't notice. This energy comes with a price. The same process that wakes you up also triggers your stress response. Your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, the fight-or-flight hormones that prepare you for action. That's great if you're running late for work, but not so great if you live every day in that high-alert state. Too much caffeine too fast can leave you anxious, jittery, or drained by mid-afternoon. What many call the coffee crash. Your energy peaks sharply, then drops suddenly, leaving you craving another cup just to feel normal again. It's a cycle, one that feels powerful, but often leaves your body exhausted beneath the surface. And this is where green tea takes a gentler, wiser path. Because while it also contains caffeine, it pairs it with something special, a natural compound that completely changes how your brain experiences energy. Let's discover that secret ingredient next. The green tea difference. Now let's turn to green tea, a drink that seems quiet, yet holds centuries of wisdom in every cup. Yes, it also contains caffeine, but far less than coffee, usually about 1/3 as much. Still, the kind of energy it gives feels completely different. That's because green tea carries a secret ingredient that works hand in hand with caffeine: L-theanine. L-theanine is a unique amino acid found almost only in tea leaves. It gently calms the mind while sharpening focus, like a deep breath for your brain. When L-theanine enters your system, it increases alpha brain waves, the same waves you experience during meditation or peaceful reflection. Your body relaxes, your mind clears, and yet you stay alert. So when you drink green tea, the caffeine doesn't rush in all at once. It's absorbed slowly, balanced by L-theanine's calming touch. The result? A steady, smooth form of energy that feels focused, stable, and clean, without the jitters, without the crash. That's why for centuries, monks in Japan and China have sipped green tea to stay awake through long hours of meditation. It helped them remain still, yet present, calm, yet awake. Modern science now proves what ancient tradition already knew. Green tea doesn't just energize your body, it harmonizes your mind. So if coffee is like a bright spark that flares and fades, green tea is a gentle flame that quietly endures. And that difference goes far beyond how you feel in the moment. It changes how your body handles stress, focus, and even long-term health. Let's explore that deeper side of energy next. What energy really means. When we say, "I need more energy," what we're really asking for isn't just a burst of caffeine, we're asking to feel alive again, to focus clearly, to move through the day without tension or fatigue, to feel steady inside, no matter how busy life becomes. But not all energy feels the same. Coffee energy is intense. It rushes through your body, quick and powerful, igniting your senses. You feel ready to conquer the world. Yet, when that surge fades, you often crash, drained, restless, or moody. Green tea energy, on the other hand, is balanced. It rises slowly, like morning light filling a quiet room. It doesn't overwhelm your system, it supports it. You stay focused, yet calm, awake, yet grounded. And science explains why. Caffeine alone increases your cortisol levels, the stress hormone that tells your body to stay on alert. That's useful in short bursts, but when cortisol stays high for too long, it drains your body, weakens your immune system, and even affects your sleep. L-theanine in green tea does the opposite. It lowers cortisol, relaxes blood vessels, and balances your mood. So while coffee activates your fight-or-flight mode, green tea supports your rest and restore system, the one your body needs to heal, digest, and recover. It's not about which one wakes you up faster, but which one keeps your energy stable throughout the day. And this difference between stimulation and stability is what truly defines healthy energy. Because the goal isn't just to power through the day, it's to move through the day with ease. And when you understand that, you start to see energy not as something to chase, but as something to cultivate. Up next, let's look at how each of these drinks affects your body beyond your brain, your heart, your digestion, and your long-term well-being. Effects on the body. Energy doesn't just live in your mind. It flows through every part of your body. And what you drink each morning can shape more than just your focus. Let's look at how coffee and green tea affect your heart, your metabolism, and your rest. First, your heart. Coffee can be both a friend and a challenge here. In moderate amounts, it may improve blood circulation, sharpen alertness, and even lower the risk of certain heart diseases. But too much caffeine, especially for people who are sensitive to it, can raise your heart rate, cause palpitations, and increase anxiety. Green tea, by contrast, has a calming influence on the cardiovascular system. It's packed with catechins, powerful antioxidants that protect the arteries, reduce inflammation, and help maintain healthy blood pressure. Instead of stimulating your heart, green tea supports it, quietly, consistently, like gentle nourishment from within. Now, metabolism. Both drinks help your body burn energy, but in different ways. Coffee gives a short-term boost, a quick rise in metabolism that helps you stay active. Green tea's catechins, however, work on a deeper level, supporting fat oxidation and blood sugar balance. It's not just about burning calories, but about improving how your body uses them. Digestion and stomach comfort. Coffee, though invigorating, is acidic and can irritate the stomach lining. If you've ever felt heartburn or bloating after coffee, you know that sharp edge it sometimes carries. Green tea is much gentler, Its natural compounds soothe digestion, reduce inflammation, and are often used in traditional medicine to calm the stomach after meals. And finally, sleep. Caffeine stays in your body for hours. Even 1 cup of coffee in the afternoon can quietly interfere with your sleep cycle. Green tea, on the other hand, has less caffeine, and the L-theanine helps your brain relax when it's time to wind down. Some people even find they sleep better when they switch their afternoon coffee for a cup of green tea instead. So, while coffee powers your morning, green tea protects your balance throughout the day. One drives performance, the other sustains peace. And in the rhythm of life, we need both, but in harmony, not in excess. Next, let's talk about timing, because when you drink your tea or coffee, can make all the difference in how your energy feels. Timing and daily routine. Timing matters just as much as what you drink. Because your body's rhythm, your natural energy clock, responds differently throughout the day. In the morning, when you first wake up, your body is already producing a natural dose of cortisol, the hormone that helps you feel alert. So instead of reaching for coffee right away, start with a glass of water. Let your body wake up on its own. After about an hour, that's the perfect time for your morning coffee. Your energy will rise smoothly, and the caffeine will feel more stable. But if you wake up feeling tense or anxious, consider starting your day with green tea instead. It gives you focus without overstimulation, clarity without pressure. Late morning or early afternoon, this is where green tea truly shines. When your mind starts to dip and your body feels that midday slowdown, a cup of green tea revives your focus gently. It keeps you productive without pushing your heart rate or raising your stress levels. Evening and night. Here, the goal isn't energy, it's restoration. Avoid caffeine at least 6 hours before bed. If you love a warm drink, try decaffeinated green tea or herbal teas like chamomile, lavender, or rooibos. They relax your nervous system and signal to your body that it's time to rest. Think of your drinks not just as habits, but as tools. Each one serves a moment. Each one supports a different kind of energy. And when you choose them with intention, you turn a simple daily ritual into an act of healing. Next, we'll wrap everything up with a few simple, science-backed tips to help you make the most of both worlds. If you love both coffee and green tea, you don't have to choose one forever. Balance, not restriction, is where true wellness begins. Here are a few simple ways to get the best of both worlds. Number 1, start your day with green tea. It gently wakes up your mind without overstimulating your heart. You'll notice your focus stays clearer and your energy feels calmer throughout the morning. Number 2, save coffee for your busiest days. When you truly need that extra push, enjoy your cup. Slowly, mindfully, savor the aroma. Let it be a comfort, not a crutch. Remember, caffeine is most powerful when you use it intentionally, not habitually. Number 3, hydrate always. Both coffee and tea are mild diuretics, which means they can dehydrate you slightly. A glass of water between cups helps your body stay balanced and clear. Number 4, never drink caffeine on an empty stomach. Pair it with something light, like fruit, oatmeal, or whole grains, to protect your digestion and steady your blood sugar. Number 5, experiment. Try switching one of your daily coffees for green tea for a week. Notice how you feel, not just in your energy, but in your mood, your focus, and your sleep. You may find that your body naturally prefers calm energy over chaos, because real energy isn't about intensity. It's about alignment. It's not how much caffeine you consume, but how consciously you live. Green tea and coffee aren't rivals. They're different paths to the same destination, feeling awake, alive, and connected to yourself. So tomorrow morning, Before that first sip, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I need today? Maybe it's the fire of coffee. Maybe it's the peace of green tea. Either way, make it a mindful choice, a small act of care for your body, and a quiet promise to your soul. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to Healing Good Life for more gentle, science-backed insights on natural energy, longevity, and mindful nutrition, because every sip, every breath, and every small moment of awareness is part of your healing journey.